8:05 in the morning time on this Thursday morning, May 4th, 2021, at Direct Mod Newsroom in Norton. This is the Peter Channel Morning News for a Tuesday morning, May 4th, 2021. Come on, y'all, this lovely Tuesday morning, May 4th, 2021. It is 8:06 and 50 degrees in Norton, Massachusetts. Top stories on the Peter Channel Morning News at 8:06 is the GOP's devotion to Trump threat to destroy American democracy. At least 23 dead after Mexico City metro overpass collapses. Pastor Robin Bullock says that the Senate recognized Joe Biden as the president. Strong severe thunderstorms likely across Alabama through tonight. Vaccines are helping bring down U.S. COVID-19 numbers, but the virus is now hitting one in a group of Americans harder. U.S. nearing vaccine tipping point and dramatic decrease in U.S. COVID cases could come without herd immunity, some experts said. Bill and Melinda Gates announced divorce. Quote, New York Governor Cuomo stands Broadway in cultural world with lifted pandemic capacity restrictions on May 19th. The New York Police Department 8 crimes. Unit investigated after 2 more assaults on Asian Americans. Family members and civil rights leaders mourned Andrew Brown and called for justice at his funeral. A health and security ban on most travel from India to the United States began on Tuesday as the country surpassed 20 million total COVID-19 cases according to government figures. Blinken urges North Korea to choose diplomacy at G7 summit in London. Mexico City subway train derails, 23 dead, dozens injured. Colombian president withdraws sex act, 19 people killed in protests. New York City court delays Ghislaine Maxwell's sex crimes trial until the fall. State Department reaches $13 million deal with unwilling to settle allegations of violate expert laws. Two people in Georgia died after severe weather and tornadoes battered Georgia on Monday, and millions of people throughout the southeast have forecasted severe weather through Monday night. And 93 law enforcement officials were killed late during the line of duty. The FBI said a slight increase from 2019. Edinburgh insurance agent charged with possessing child porn. Norton's Wheaton College returned into in-person learning in the fall, will require students to be vaccinated. Norfolk residents checked the polls Tuesday for the annual town election that features no contests. Clinic yet, Lost Life in Edinburgh holds first day vaccinations to positive reviews. State Supreme just scored the Pierce dispute regarding Mansfield marijuana business. Gas prices expected to keep rising. Westport couple opened a couple coffee shop realty group in Taunton. Racial justice advocate C.J. Day announces run for Taunton City Council. Radium's Blake Gallagher excited for a shot at the NFL with the Ravens. Ed Markey pitches Biden's infrastructure plan in Quincy. Braintree school budget proposal cuts 28 teacher jobs, and Milton town manager votes down added money for schools. In Gujarat in India, deaths mounted in the hospital after oxygen runs out. India passes 20 billion courses with oxygen shortage. Corporate president Eric Rises says coronavirus rages in Modi's constituency and rising threats in Russia on the agenda as G7 foreign ministers meet in London. Look at it, stocks now up 238.38 at 34, 1,034,113.23. SP5 up 11.49 at 4192.66 and Nasdaq at 67.56 at 1389.5.12 as stock features declined after Saul started to rain and tech shares set to fall. Some still prefer Johnson Johnson COVID vaccine after the U.S. pause. Survey shows UBS upgrades Chris diagnosis says stock goods rise even COVID testing slows. Credit Suisse upgrades U.S. Steel says stock could jump 40% amid super cycle under Arbor shares rises as retailer hikes full year outlook and sees demand back. Pfizer plans to fulfill FDA approval of COVID vaccine at the end of the month. CVS Health earned stop estimated COVID vaccination test and boost sales. Hola, Ayers, ex-Jaguar and Aston Martin decided to work on electric vehicles. American downgrades Bank of America says that performance has read its courts. Billionaire Warren Buffett taps the board president as future Berkshire Hathaway CEO. Joe, Pandora takes ethical stand against Mike Diamonds and U.S. stocks trade lower hours before the open the bell. And CC reviewed Michigan women's staff after Johnson vaccine. Herd immunity looking unlikely in the U.S. report says. Coronavirus in Oregon has 540 new cases and one death as Western County the restrictions become likely. And you pay a high price for government protection in Los Angeles. The reports zero totally COVID-19 deaths for the second day in a row, the first time in over a year. Cracking mysteries of evidence and new information on planet spin and internal structure. And Chinese market to make uncontrolled reentry unclear where debris hit it. Okay, take a look at sports. Last night, Boston Bruins clinched the playoffs off with a 3-0 win over the New Jersey Devils, and Bobby Hunter in the 500 championship for Fame re-up Racing Field 2087, and Lakers trade mistake that will severely affect LeBron James getting his 5th NBA championship, and double Rays they should save it after Bruno Dr. Lawson. Aaron Rodgers says something to them sort of about his situation. Tonight, Boston Red Sox at Fenway Park Theater to Detroit Tigers, game time 7 o'clock. And tomorrow, Boston taking a little budget down to Orlando at 7 o'clock. And tonight, Bruins and the Devils go at it at 7 o'clock in Newark. Peter Childress time is 8:13. Time now for Peter Childress. Traffic trend to check. Baby! MBTA subway system looking good, but it can be around. Greenwich train 074. 7 from Greenwich is Martin. Greenwich is non-working train 30 minutes. Back up to the mechanical issue. And the Providence line train 810. 7:10 a.m. from Wickman Trucks operating 10 minutes late between Providence and South Station. Through the switch issue with the ferries, they all looking good. -5 on the northbound side. A little bit slow between South Main Street turn on 128 Canton 24. Northbound side. A little slow between 27 and Rockdown, 128 and retreat at the northbound side. Slow between Plymouth, Marshfield, 44, eastbound, low sort of retreat, Plymouth, and 95 at the northbound side. Little slow around 152 in North Attleboro. 95 is southbound side. Low slow between Protective Providence and 95. Northbound side, slow between Workdown and downtown Providence, and 6 air connector, a little bit slow between 695 downtown Providence, and 146 southbound, slow between 1595 and downtown Providence, and 25 eastbound side. Little slow around the Borderway, and 120 and northbound side, a little bit slow between 24 Canton all the way down to Route 9 in Wellesley. 7 Expressway, both is also between Boston and Braintree, and 93, both is down to Boston. Braintree and 93 southbound south between Bedford and down to Zig Bridge down to Boston. Route 1 southbound side, also between Revere down to Boston. 7 Tells Slow Council is looking at Mass Bank westbound side, also between Lower Road down to South Boston. Mass Bank eastbound side, little so between Framingham down to Newton, and 128 southbound side, little so around the Waltham stretch, and 128 to the both ends, little so between PBD all the way down to Danvers, and 120 a little bit so between PBD all the way down to Woburn. 93 southbound side, little so between Danvers down to Woburn. 93 northbound so before 128 to Woburn, and Route 3 southbound side, so between Lowdown and Burlington, and 95 at the northbound side, so 152 at Attleboro. Route 25 eastbound side, also the Boardbridge southbound side, little slow. Route 6 looking from Saginaw on all lanes. And 95 is southbound side, also between Patrick down to Providence, and 95 at northbound side, so between Walk down to downtown Providence, and 195 westbound, so between Seacock down to downtown Providence, and 6 taking that little bit around Route 6 to 95 downtown Providence, and 6 eastbound side, little slow on Johnson Stretch, and eastbound side, so between 146 and Route 9 and Worcester, and 146 Northbound side, low side, Route 291 Worcester, and Mass Pike westbound side. A little bit slow on the Springfield stretch, and 291 southbound side, low side, Mass Pike in Springfield, and 84 eastbound side, low side, and West Harbour down to Hartford, Connecticut, and 84 westbound side, so between Walcott and Waterbury, Connecticut. Take that northbound side, low side of Trouble stretch, and 8 southbound side, low side of Shelton stretch, and Merritt Parkway westbound side, a little bit slow between Trouble all the way down to New Canaan, 95 southbound, so between Bridgeport down to Greenwich, and with 8 southbound side, low side of Bridgeport stretch, and up in northern New England. Looking good. Peter Challengerson. Peter Chill news time is 8:17. It is time now for a weather report. And it's an overcast. Okay. Overcast skies with light rain, then there's a lead to a rather cool and raw Tuesday, and have a random showers as expected tonight, possibly a few thunderstorms and showery rumbles of thunder cool for Wednesday, and cold front exits off the coast of southern New England Wednesday night into Thursday water. Weak high pressure briefly drives out of the area through Thursday night. Next change rain sometime. Friday is a coastal low pressure system moves south of the area. That's just for unsettled weather continues to the next week. And minor change to the forecast will bring in line with observations, but things out mostly on track as sun rises. Revealed very bubbly looking convective clouds while offshore, whereas could expect the convective is outgoing the beach. So others shows 700 kg of mutate considered with his lightning south. Then technically realize some making the way north on the south coast, but still taking the play. Rain is most likely. Okay, take a look at the forecast. Goes like this. Today, rain before 1 p.m. Then patchy drizzle with a slight touch rain between 1 and 2 p.m. But patchy drizzle after 2 p.m. Patchy fog before 2 p.m. Minus 51 degrees. Don't provide 69 mile an hour. Just at 9%. New potential and coordinate possible for tonight. Check the shot, but thunderstorms possible at 5 a.m. Clouds cover 46 degrees. East at about 3 to 6 mile an hour. Just at 30%. And new rainfall mass of less than a 10 minutes possible. Extreme amount possible thunderstorms. So Wednesday, showers and thunderstorms likely. Then showers supposed to be a thunderstorm afternoon. 160 degrees and a low 47. Southeast about 6 mile an hour coming in the south in the afternoon. Just picture it is. 55% for Thursday, mostly south comes 63, low 42 degrees. North is about 11 mile an hour size. Train 2 mile an hour for Friday, mostly south comes 59, low 41 degrees. East is about 3 to 6 mile an hour for Saturday. Check the showers before 3 p.m. Partly south skies about 60, low 41 degrees. Just picture 30% west with about 69 mile an hour for Sunday. Partly south skies about 63, low 46 degrees. South is about 711 mile an hour size. Train 2 mile an hour. Just pictures 30%, and for Monday, check the showers. Partly south comes 66 degrees. Southwest about 7 mile an hour, just at 30%. Right now, Dalton is light rain and 50 degrees. And that's going for the Peter Channel. More news on this. To the bottom, 8-4-21. Peter J. Wiggins to be up. Good morning, goodbye, stay tuned. Stay safe, be positive, be healthy, be well. Have a good day.